ye boy eye Ecobank adaroma and waso yasene ama ye de bro.
Premo ato Ghana de shema munyina ha bi mama kwaba UTV so ne bra so sense me kootwi ba bra mane se mfo wage bre waso no so ne wie de be so mo se kase bo ensemi be se twa no ho e wo DSTV so na e channel 360 Facebook e UTV Ghana despite media YouTube ho nyina no kasebo yi etwagu ho live a wo benya bi ahwe na nseme be di akotene kasebo mu bi ene se ukopie mu e wo mrase be jefia be joku ahwe ya ho ne de ho nsem so de atodwa se nyankopon ya adomo a afie besi mu no gas processing plant aban be se sibi e de amoma Ghana na abom ye nyina mo ho nsem no atumi afa ne ntoma pa e de efra opanyina wo da krayo aso ye na no akasa de atodwa se aban de hye egu apono so ye behwe ne ya dunuane e wo ma Ghana mu beso ye impo enye bi akwakoto wo nkofo ma so enye sika na ye de aboye ho bra empenufu da Ghana good border no apa wona abefu dwumadie be ho ntoma ene ye empempena de obeton na wo de abo aban 24 hour economy no achi edom we ene nsem dodo na bi ene betodwa e wo premto breka sebo yi eso kasebo mu aseda ye mfama this way chocolate drink ne ohia no eno a ene unsu she special isu just special range of drinks best point best assurance you tun chen ka ho bi wonyina ebo ye chidom na wie musumfo sadat Muhammad Masim konwa kasebo mede esomo afei ensem no mu nchiremu enie okopie mu e wo my Ghana mrase bedwefia abedwoku ahwe hunam ho nsem so no wontetenani ene wonumnyamfo Emmanuel Kwasi Bezra no opanyina kasa e de atodwa se Ghana mampanyinora John Dramani Mahama ne na aban aye ne se nyakopon ya adomo a afie besi mu June busumi mu no gas processing plant oba besi bi e de amoma Ghana na chesa bia babenya mienu e wo mai mo beboam ye nyina mo ho nsem no afa ne ntoma pa e de afira papa.
The committee, as you know, has a supervisory role over agencies and department under Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, and Ghana is one of them. And this is what we are looking for, that will have a fruitful engagement with them. Very soon they will be coming to Parliament for the construction of the new plant, which we call GPP2. That's the Ghana Gas Processing Plant 2. And you know, this will be referred to our committee. We need to understand the basis why they needed this processing plant. And today's engagement has been very, very engaging and fruitful. One of the things that we decided to do is not just to have an engagement here, but also visit their facility as well. And so first quarter of next year, we'll be going to their facilities where they have their plant and also their offices. We don't want to be just sitting on our seat, believing that we are engaging them. We want to really know what they are doing. They have finished with all the works, the feasibility studies, and you are also aware that the current budget has the Ghana the Plan 2 in it. And so it is something that the government has taken on board, and I'm sure, as we all know, the MD told us that by the middle of this year, the Ghana Gas will be the second plant, next year, June 2026, the new processing plant will start, the construction will commence. And so, yes, indeed. And where will the money come from? The money will come from one, Ghana government. Whether it's a loan, whether it's from the budget, it will come from Ghana government.
Encroachment on our pipelines is a big problem. And the encroachers happen to be galamseyers. We are engaging with them. So the practice for ensuring that the pipelines were safe was to have some community liaison officers we pick from the communities to have constant engagement with the encroachers. The other thing that what we are doing for the future to make the better is to mark the pipelines. So it's easy for any encroachers to get very close to it. So the plan is for us to mark them maybe 35 meters away from the pipelines. Very clear signs that there are gas pipelines here and that it's dangerous to go closer to them. We believe in communication. It's for us to really enhance our stakeholder engagement or our community engagement, to really outline the dangers of incurring into those right of way, and also to have drones and also at a point deploy some security personnel to go and help us so that we can protect our pipelines.
Also for the Krayo asoye no ano ene urumanyamfo Eric Opoku opinion akasa de tudwa sa banhyehyɛ wato no din Feed Ghana initiative no empinfo baba sanhyehyɛ no so bɔ manuane ho nsɛm wɔ Ghana afaneton padi eframpo ebenya bi akwakoto won kɔfa maso me nyisika na ye de aboe ho bra wo de sansɛm itudwa wa bere kwa wondi ene Bond Agro Company wo de nema bi kɔma wo so munsum na farmers de eba no won fambo echidom.
Thank you very much, Bond Agro. Actually, I encountered you during the exhibition at the International Conference Center.
Yes.
And I sat on the tractor. I saw that it was a good tractor. We said that if the opportunity comes, we can have a working relationship. We are happy that today you are here, donating handsomely to support a good cause to motivate our farmers to put in their best so that Ghana will attain food security. We thank you very much, and we wish to assure you that anything you have given us here will go straight to the Ghanaian farmers. Nothing will be diverted. We are committed to our cause. The interest is the same. We want to make sure that Ghana is positioned to produce sufficiently to feed the Ghanaian people and even export to the outside world. We thank you very much. We are grateful.
Jumadi fefa ya beda na di wa hayi. Sabe Bible no kra se obi anso kanea pa emfa nche kanea mpaase. Enti yehu se as a company sabe ye wo ha ma Ghana ene Africa yenso yeda yeni so etre government of Ghana. Enti ne se hunti no eye management of Lovo and Bond Agro ehu se ehu behia se afuwe Farmers Day celebration no yenso yebeba beda yeni so atre akuafo o Ghana nyina ye no mu na adidwa sabe o mu ni ho ayeni ho ni se hunti no yeba na ye the chemicals which is agrochemicals ever for over 100,000 because ye wa ha no same thing ye wo the various districts yamana nso ho a ye sign the tractor and now make us say the latest model 2025 model yeah no so ya sen present which is a 60 horsepower tractor and no kra no say you quantify about 300,000 ni nyina mu no sabi company no anya say yenye ho but ye pese Ghana ene akuafo a enu mu didwa no hu se ampa yeso ye wodo ye wotima e de momo abre ni abre nyina ye bie ya pona to ho amomo na ye besen afa akwanya we so so asre mofa which is the Ministry of Food and Agriculture say yapona bie say akwanya bie wo ba bia say bi ye betimi atena se aboa ma Ghana akuafo so ho ahenhan omo no ya yapona bie amomo anya tractors nkwan your combine harvesters your planters anything mechanization be there Lovo ni Bond Agro ye ho
Empenfo can be a woman, maybe if youth development and empowerment. A being free national entrepreneurship and innovation program. Or Makwako PMO, a poemantemo, a Jumura centers now honomano, or Makwako send a Wunjuma DSC a day afa. Now, would for George Opare Ado, would for Eric J. and a Mammy Joanna Selassie a here or door, and in for the Donane Central Food in Commonu Kumuano or the Central for HA.
Program ni koye mebuno na participate facilitators ni adwuma ma mefa kwanya are looking for and yearning for a transformation e bo mabrabo mo je be don ase and the 5 weeks training omo we are on be time to their friend pitch no wa be pitch I said we page we konkan a pasuma opportunities ni bet me scaling up no there was sikaka cry the be boa na said also that's what we do but apart from that yeah, the mentors ebe attach you now so that omo adwuma cost what challenges for business no apart from say ebe ma osika no yeah what we call business advisory support ebe boa mo na they are driving more businesses no amamo let's say from this a lot of big companies will emerge from this training they'll move from being SMEs into big enterprises and be creating jobs and create many more opportunities for the young people of this country. I mean, I feel you might 100 million, the following year, the 150 million number. Meaning the president is more committed, and so we'll be expanding the program further.
He said the mini and the kind, Ejuma de, once you know, and I were a debut and say, oh, sorry, now tones who own himself, Ejuma. As a tones who now your tones who 1 CD, now they are taught a tadri, a taught 2 CD, now they are taught Katia. But some men so never do get training in a intimidating some mobile entity and cranka cramano. A mamma who quite more fast with the musicano be adding SCA. Baby, obey me a cunya besia, dear show, you mean no match, and the dread was within a petemu war. Because I did be a day mount, the movie mobile contact. It was said, ye no china. The busasa quenya no more than my identity to me, yes, so I can the empty. You better must say.
Bibio mission or classroom, there was said they should put it to use. Send His Excellency, and it does so woman. And you said, woman, a general program, no say, businesses need to umpono, na insansu so Sonia Eden, Inya. It's your mom for training now, you're their mom on serious. No more among your application of every single modular, 6 modules, now you're running to no. Omofa embata omo business na business na enye entumpo
mpempi no yakotonya mano ana raw materials me fancy meduma me no catfish ni ntina bia na feed bi ho nyamanyama we not even taking note of feed ahia ya ngato ntia harvest ya profit ahia na make the enim na say inne yakwa harvest ya sakesika na yako be yen ntimi ntina say enhwe okay expenses ahia na but in your sanctity ni na yeden ewa ha sana no customers bekasa sana obe su AI apromote we adwuma se ngenya ntetie bebre ntino ene me feel say adwuma di ya no edi infasodi bebre ebeden ebebre
na nya me suggesting say aban buemu because we have more of the youths out there into agriculture omo hia sanim die nti aban buemu a betimi abesua ade normal business bebre I employ other youth
na ye besra ne say send ye wa my entity ne ya fantity mo wie so de grant ne de hia ye papa because mbebuno dodo na ye adwuma nti we opportunity my ye betumi atra ye adwuma mu ayeye send ye betumi afa mbebuno no dodo na adwuma mu na oman na edi
Gold board aban adwuma yeku gold ho adwuma na woye na wo fa bi so ofe no gold board jewelry ene empempena de nkapo ni nkapa na woton ne de to ye kon yensa na mpo ne de to ye nan na empinfo de wana be for kwantempo dwumadi bi de wo frɛ no e-commerce website ene se we ma Ghana fo ho kwan na gold no pese wo de wani hwɛ se ne o maye ni chain ne de to ye nan ye kon na asi awoye fe de afa okọ ha bitima kwa akohwe bi saa bere kro na so so be ma wiase nyina ho kwan na na pese wo to bia na watumi ato na ya sende de amount na wunya mfaso no Ghana yenso enya mfaso penyina woda gold board jewelry no ma me Gertrude emmefa donko ene central for edin komo.
Yet for far too long we have watched our precious gold leave the country raw while we import finished jewelry from Dubai, from India and Europe. Today we break that cycle. Today we are changing that narrative and that story forever. Our company was incorporated in 2016 as PMMC Jewelry Limited. In the past few weeks, however, we have initiated the process of retooling our factory, restructuring our operations, and rebranding with one clear mission. That is to transform Ghanaian gold into world-class products right here on Ghanaian soil, and to place Ghanaian craftsmanship on the global stage beside the biggest luxuries in the world. Most of the pieces you see from us, the rings, the necklaces, the bracelet, like what I'm wearing, they are all 100% crafted by Ghanaian master artisans. This is the authentic Ghanaian skill, Ghanaian creativity, and Ghanaian pride you can wear on your finger, around your neck, or keep in your safe. And speaking of keeping things safe, let me tell you about our flagship product, the Gold Board Jewelry Tablet. Available in 1 gram, 5 grams, 10 grams, and 31 grams, which is 1 ounce. They are pure 24 karat investment gold you can touch, you can gift, you can feel, or one day turn into a custom-made jewelry. But today is more than beautiful product. Today, we are launching something even bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to officially launch the new Gold Board Jewelry e-commerce website, jewelry.goldboard.gov.gh. Now, this is not just a website. This is Ghana's 24-hour digital gold showroom. From today, anyone, anywhere in Ghana or across the world can, one, browse full handcrafted collection, shop 24/7 from anywhere, see live real-time prices, choose their favorite piece or tablet, pay securely with mobile money, bank card, or direct bank transfer, and arrange for pickup at any of our showrooms. For the first time, owning a piece of Ghanaian gold is as easy as a few clicks away. Now, why does this matter so much? This initiative supports Ghana's national value addition agenda. Every purchase keeps foreign exchange in Ghana and creates opportunity, job employment for our young people. It moves Ghana from being a raw exporter of gold to global jewelry powerhouse, strengthening our economy and national pride. Because every cedi or dollar you spend with us stays here in Ghana.
Osofo be die chira woda so ya ehwe enwuma adansie ene nsuonsu adwumadie so ene urumanyafo gezela tete wono anso ene mrase bedwani de ma de hyewo awutu senya west na opanyine de aso abofoma ma ho kwan se na bottom pesu aso no empuntudwuma infrase na enkoso oba besi chips compound obetutu nsuo na afensu school dan wasibi e de ama de hye no opanyine ka sei mu no ena wo chem se obepiem na bottom pesu aso a de hye no omdodo no esoro kwa na kunti ho akwa hia se mpuntudwuma hodo omukromu no abanitimi bebiem na omoso ho etimi etomo.
Example sort cutting for chips compound ewo Akrampa. Enti ne chese no be to Akrampa ewo awutu breku ebe awutu breku township. Kwan no moye no highway no moye no. Si omo say awutu health center no. Enti eno so ye ho negotiation and a kasa ye be hwe kwan ya be fa so ye benya proper health medical facility for the awutu township. And after this ye kokati sort for school buildings. 1 kg and a 3 classroom block. Ewo loyi. And I recently acquired another community FN Bosmabana. Then we acquired Kati Sword for 6 classroom block. Into a time, we start with that, and then we grow. We add other educational facilities to make it a complete school. And so we are really going to push for development in this our district. Your district has also, you see, your bro more than 160,000 population. Into Bana Kranka say municipal. Into no soon next conversation we are.
SS unit block. Na yesan so captain sword wo loyi 2 unit block and any 3 unit block. We are back to school project or SCN say because in Pembebre no you will say children under school age no won so mononam monko school into and back to school project ni project bi yesi school dan da boa. This year ya che 4,000 SI books in Yamankwala mononam wa bro mun yeska nto SI books bekai 8 na CN so and the trainer ye hu gizi care ye hu water for life ye hu back to school gizi care no ye project bia health intervention nti and gizi care no every year bia no we see at least chips compound 3. The first of it can no bratra ano ye ma ya commission pra. Second one na single Akrampa. The third one ya no kupanta.
This Rikasa no can same be there. Ye ori si damu school dia ma he. But the next 15-20 years time no ye benya scholars ewo break loye have. Ye benya DC wa ha ye benya assemblyman wa ha. Be say ja ebi bra ye nya president kura wa ha. The damu school a mo hunu kitikiti ye be jira do my etumpon ewo
Honorable Gizela be hu se oyo batampa nti ye wie ye sisi afi na ya start nti kakra meka ne se ejuma no ye nyina ye betechi ne ya hwe ye ni adi echi na ye ejuma no se ye wie ejuma no na ye bie ejuma na na nsem e wo ho no yɛbɛka nti sesia no yɛnka enkwechire yɛhwɛ anama wɔn betu afa ho wɔn de bewie wɔn wie a kakra yɛbɛka kyerɛ wɔn na any assemblyman any DC no honorable Gizela
Onomanyamfo Haruna Idrisu adisuasoafo na opanyine ya wakasa de atodwa asempin for de hyehye egu apono so suapon ahodo wo Ghana nkronkra de no ye be omo chata na kyesebe mo mutumi no matimi gina kontenkro wetimi aboa ama wo so momode mbo omo de abo my Ghana ye disuamu nsem no atimi afa ne toma pa de afra.
The ministry deems today's meeting very critical and our engagement very significant, particularly in the area of providing quality tertiary education in our country. What government will continue to do will be to strengthen oversight, in particular quality assurance, using the regulatory body of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. My strategy was to look one of two approaches. One was to extend and give a moratorium of 10 years within the policy space to see, because I understand that out of 94 private universities in the country, only 24 have been able to charter within the provision and meaning of the Education Regulatory Act 1023, which makes charter mandatory. Probably without prejudice to your recommendation at this stakeholder meeting, we probably at the policy level have to consider making chartering optional. But to do so will require urgent amendment of the law. So what do we do? How those who have chartered, how will they coexist with those who have not chartered within the minimum requirements of regulatory oversight by the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission? Will be guided by best practice. I should particularly thank the Asasare Committee for a very thorough and comprehensive work. What I would say again is that I'm ready, and I'm ready to support you to survive, but within a regulated environment which does not compromise on minimum standards in the provision of higher education. I will put another 3-member committee, but this time round, Director Legal from my ministry and Director PPMD of my ministry will have to work with a 3-member committee, so a committee of 5 to draft a cabinet memo for me to transmit to the president and then to Parliament to get those matters actioned. It may be necessary, but let's operate within the functionality of the law. But to assure you that at the policy level, government will support you and government will partner with you and continue to work with you in the provision of higher education for Ghanaians. We appreciate what you are doing. Let's work together and get the law revised as soon as practicable so that we can be protected by the law.
Ewiase nyina ye ne safi bia mu no man bia nhwe wonyi da ba konfansi ho no mo na yaka de editi ama ene mofra no yemfandi ho komo yendwe ne kwampa ebetimi afaso a ye di ebitu ase na afi Ghana ya hye ho fa bia ekwa wondin ya ne Zonta Club ewo Accra Metropolitan woni Vowac Ghana o mahwe na dwumadi o mahye ho fa na dwumadi aso kasa di tu dwa sesebi se agoro be so a emema nkwantimi nya ema so ka ho bi na ema ene mema agoro so de mofra na eba ento mo be sere sa tete ye de mofra ne mma famu no yenhwe na yentusu sane ntimi mbo na krom entimi nya de.
Zonta Ghana is part a cobia a ma our professionals joining. Now Zonta International is part of the United Nations. Now United Nations took a dunisia esiho eya emrea yedika insema efa violence against women and children. Into every 25th November, a year International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and Children. Equally 10th December, a year International Human Rights Day. No, ya to zonta to ye ho asi ho a ye di ye enioma bebre edi kai obia se ese ye bo ema ne enkwala titru mama ho ban efi enioma bebre a ekutia wom ebi ni emotional abuse, sexual harassment. Ye pese ye hu se emra ewo ho no eye adwuma a protecti emma ene nkwala titru won a wodi dem ewo akonhuro so obi ho ntumi nante ebi wo ho a sebi nani afra obi wo ho a na so wadi dem wo ho ede na ye nia on nante no se ye rep no police station akọ report a ebi a caregiver no ohwe no a we rep no ono na sese obua no ko ekwan ben na police government law atoasi ho a ebeboa sa obai mana ka say caregiver no po na o abuse me no sisia.
But the yehu ye say no gender based violence, women and girls with disabilities face a lot of violence. Ne no violence physical say ye bo obi issue so go be so e dey bo obi a ye share percentage no na 41% ekutia ema ne emaya omedidem na afi so no sexual violence say ye she obi ene nada wa bra wo mpine so eno so na 35% na afi so no emotional abuse eno ye nya 55% and na financial abuse so ye nya 50% eche se ema omedidem no se no yakayaka dia ye yetia wo mu se fa no enemu efa no physical dia ye di ani hu eni dia ye mfa ye ni hu a ekosoro pa ewo ye man.
Former Goodyear to enam kwapa so my Ghana enyade so sanso ena se obesu chamfan ede apefoma Goodyear so no Ghana enyade ye ma ho kwan na we nenam so EP ko no wonfa ewo Parliamentary afa to ho so atiasi krom hwa hu se chamfan no nyade bia ye ho adwuma ewo Parliamentary.
Most of these shop owners they are selling items any kind of moton. Most of them have chamfan machines, washers, omo parts, omo freno carpet and pipes bebre omo ton, which is not in the permit condition anymore. No, if you know you are mining illegally, just stop and come to the office and let's help you get the required permit. We will give you permit if your concession is within the approved laws. Why not? If Mincom says this is where you are supposed to mine, we EPA we do the assessment and realize that you can mine at where you have your concession, we will definitely permit you. If you don't have permit, please stay off. All the calls that are coming, you see that I'm avoiding a lot of them. I'm not even avoiding, I'm picking some of them and telling them that no, this operation, I cannot do anything about it. Seek for other approvals and then maybe probably if my CEO calls me I should back down, I will, but for now, not getting any call from my CEO to back down, I'm not backing down. About 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago, yeah, CEO Eka said, yeah, banning champagne. I know yeah, issue communique from EPA that we are no more entertaining champagne in Ghana. So as part of the enforcement, we decided to do a swap in Eastern region. And on say starting from Bonsu Junction, Eba, the who champagne machine, ni washers, ni bebre, and our shop owners no. Most of them who say omu ni permit and sana omu ye juma. So getting to us who say I have baby omu ye omu tatu galam say no pa. And I own who bring river no so one say omu divert bebre. As part of the operation, they decided say yeba inside pa then who at least what they are doing. And you can see for yourself the degradation of the land itself plus the excavators that we are seeing. So you decided say base easy bear 4. We've had 4 excavators today. Tomorrow we are going to intensify our numbers and ensure that those who are mining without permit illegally will clamp them down because it is too much. The president has directed say remove issues of illegal mining, but it's like we the citizens are not prepared. So we EPA will do our enforcement and ensure say whatever we are supposed to do, we will do it and we will enforce it to the letter.
Food and Drugs Authority Trinity from FDA ene hwehwemu egu apono so de afa enwo a ye de sudin na se ye frem na ye ton de ma empenfo ewo ma agena mu na wo kiremu se kamia kwase enkramantam yi de emfinhya bi no wo ye nimu yi ene engododo a fda ye nyina no hwehwemu kiremu se dodo na na kyese yetime fremu a enya de a eboa na wo ho ebu no east mantam no upper east mantam no na upper west mantam so hwehwemu empenfo de gu apono so no wona wo ye ngu ho adwuma na kyese ngo ne ye kroje nya de o ma frem eton de ama Ghana de hye na mum kopie mo baby de se kaneshi dome dwadibia enya market ho no de engo mo ton no do na anu mpinfo hunu se de sudin bi ye de afrem na mum kokopie mo ma lata market no wana wo ton go mo hunu se o madi o mo huni papa enya de ango mo ton no o mafrem na mpinfo ene Ghana fo edi nkomo
PK samples across the value chain here PK bi wo production which is crama baby amonu angono no epeki ho da eba market so ebe peki we show in totality and that's the failure rate enya 24.4% failure rate nationwide and to over production level we can say results na enya production is about 4% failure rate now so you can tell that production they are largely compliant and also omo bom boarding though there are traces there and over market level now and also arising from 8 to 28% failure rate nationwide. And let's just say we compare, we say production is largely compliant, and now over market now that is where post production, that is where adulteration or echoes war, and the aggregators are console for and then retailers and now transporters nina post production activities no, and this time around we are re-strategizing any other governmental and non-governmental agencies and collaborating to ensure that we arrest all this. We are causing some arrests already in some of the market. We are re-strategizing. Police, second, and some of them FDA and also any investigations near legal department and investigation to our establishing primary facet case against some of these traders. And the case in the Eco Court. So this is a warning to anybody along the value. Greater Accra had the highest failure rate nationwide. At top year 2023, we had about 18% failure rate. 2024, no, they call 53% failure rate. Let's say it's on the rise. But about one market, as a Malamata market like this, I recorded a clean market. And currently, Malamaka market, you better confidently say that with the data that we have, they are very clean. But the other markets have some traces or some levels of various levels of failure rates across Greater Accra.
Omo say anytime omo be for enforce law no ejai enti FD for omo nim solutions no solution na ne say onipa no ya ade a enye per the law siese odenwo anaduane bi ekọ marketer eyese ye product wodin yen association ye need to me say ye betimi enforce that law ye betimi ya ne say ye kan ho asem ye di kan ka kire omo say omo ye ngono yen ye gidi ye say enye omo no omo de sudi ne ye den efra nti omo chima no marketer omo pa omo nko ye mails no omo nko re ene omo ahwehwe mu adadi say enwono ayeye wo ye mpatam no enya de di sudi ye den efra nti say in fact sudi infra ni solution ya ne say ye ngono a ye package wo na ye nsili ni emfa kria code ntale ho ne ba market ma hwan ni bitimi ado treat bi asem no solution ne wo ho FDA na yesa ohwe na omohwe sa solution no omu dietri
Ghana dwadi for trashie border ekonko farmers ko fan ne mabeton dodo na ne yemma ene onu dem a wo su chemse ko du border wo bre papa ewo abamofo ensem eni sike ni kwaso wotua ne yeji wo mo ayakayaka de yedi wo mo fam ne emmoa emmom dwumadi emfa ne ntoma emfamfere mu gina so na omodi ato Ghana Revenue Authority eni ekwa hodu anim so mo fa nhye pangu apono so nipa no beduru border onim se sika se ne wo se mitua wotua no obedu ho no mo anya afa de ne befa ayakayaka de mu National Coordinator ene madwadifo yi ene Oscar Akaba Novizozo one central for din komo
other countries from Obaha omu sawe ewo ho ye call Lagos ye call Burkina ye call Bebia ye na edi Togo ye na edi wunyama no made in Ghana goods ye dey call yesu ye okwanso ye send best to me di ebia ba ha say because ye nyina ye wo under ECOWAS inti ye say adwuma na ade na mo ha esa ade na mo ha me ma me no sa mpamucho mumbra ye ntinase obi beka say ade na wan come minister ho hey Mr. Moa ya try letter be 3 times say be Minister of Trade keke almost 8 months ni response come by ya san nantie hu sa until is ukai pa ya sa communities ho hey ya hu ye minister na there be hintumi hu no ene or China or China or ha say but ya juma within the corridor no ya bra ye free madam so a nyama bebre ha ye ko Togo ni Benin ni Cote d'Ivoire ni Lagos honey nyama ha ye ya kwan tuo no asem nso ya ebi omo ha ye border no so inti Minister of Foreign Affairs ya throw letter ma omo ba ya anti omo nka ya pese etinase afi eye wie ye ntinase na ye hihyen na mboa ye nyina anya se ochina hey there be mboa ye o ye maami na opoku agimai uba enu ye nim se ye maami aba nti ye maami ye srewa freye ye mbra ho ya throw letter kra ma o one mamu date say mba ye ba enu mu se o wanya na ohun fa ho na otu kwan ye besi ene ya nti nka sa ya ka we nyina akire mo na mo nji amfa mo a ende ye be ko strike na atena se na ahwe de ye be ko so Ghana ha
mu bi yaton ice water na ya nya sika kakra de akokwan ne so ya kwaji loan e de aka ho me gina wo sesi a every month bi a metua loan 165 million na metua aye 10,460 million na metua na ekoba ne se wakoye adwuma we nyina na wo de abedu Ghana na ya sanche na ya san koye top up examination kase de amount emu ya de maye yesra ya maame ne se omboa ye
the last time na Minister of Finance kind budget or still loopholes via GRA mu. It is not about us. Enye ye na sisia na omudi omani abesi yeso enye ye. He is talking about the GRA. Semitiase ye Ghana Revenue Authority. That was what the man was talking about, but not as traders, you know. And yeah, baby, when you say a ban is signing to no custom for no any national security fund, you may need abesi so. Until you slap out, you say, should be big kafa sadi no. Omuma yesu ye juma yeti me ye, then di mumaye.
Yes, now release the cars in my release the cars in my our airport here. Yes, now fit and neck pimachna. My auntie and Yaman and Kanye Yamano, Ni Antonia Yabin Fashayama, Nayan to me na, meaning money. Na ya fo gujam yesu yesraw abatai bag sika de bia ye da ye yesraw wata fra utogo kwa so eno ane yakwa kakra de hwe ye ma
Ekuwa ondin any Progressive Transport Owners Association dodo na nim say ye from Peace Protwa na mpinfo a eda ikoya no won fa wa poemantemu na wo sere mpinfo kan bi won so mbekọ omoa na sena police 40 omo no enya asem ketewa
soga asa go for police for Ghana way aho kita tuo aba yo sisa mbabo buye no makuye no ma jadua no ma togo ni soga ko fino ya so esi apere ana riba sabasa baha a passenger for omo fruka ya sevu ma Ghana no omo nyina dwane ye abiri ko pra dwane ko fie se ye na bre da bia police for omo so munya order flow office wo say de bia ma pamu fi ha ya engine bi sa asa se we asundwe IDP eno ba ye we pere so national security omo Ghana mo sore se se togo ni kotu soga wa use police for na bi a omo perfect because so be pamu fi agbora ya pini anya de be ya duan ne anya gba chira yes sir the honorable MC the honorable minister yes sir ma nanuma hifo mo fa woni si fom kofura amai asunje na pe ya yempe basa ya national for yes sir mo fa woni si fom omo na hwe yeso ha yes sir MC honorable ya de ndi amao mi sra for woni si fom na kofura amai nya asunje people to nya asunje let me show my Ghana na nyina yen koso yen kwa enim aduma ni ekora ya kitadra for more than 270 anu na ri aduma sia omo nyina twani atuonti na for Ghana passenger for Ghana oyo bi sisen kwa enti esebo mo kasa mai na nya asunje ya damase
So say, by the first slow to Africa, there is a but 24 hours in Paul. Patrice before boy, I don't know about the but I say attention warranty, by the first slow, over to me by habit, but for Cabium, and several.
Ebegyina ma no boy so na ya home kase bo no so ye besere mo ne yentena.
Prem to breakers ye boy. Eye Ecobank Adaroma and waso yasene ama ye de bro. kɛseɛ bɔ yi ɛyɛ Ecobank Adaroma ɛna waso yɛsene ama yɛde brɛ wo.
Ghana de share them ase semaka ye homa ya tonkra ba ye to ayensem no eso a gommo nyanya no eyikura ewo gommo isimensin mu ewo mfimfima ntamu na wo hene ene na de share chirim se mpuntu abo mo se ne ajonso abo akoko nti ogina so na wasra ban ne mpenfo kan bi wom se wontwe nani na o mehwe wom
senya na ada surrounding villages na ana towns na ye wo fom timeto ma ankwankru biara o akwantumu ona wo ha mihiamwa yahwa ensu no omankwa mihiesu pipe nye mekwa so nye ofika so ba kwane nye obaye ko so ma yeso ko so na ase apo juma are nya nam yede she fridge mu ntimesre mika bebre medema sembesi ha etimetuma ankwankru biara omo na ndakwesi anan ne mpanyimfo omo boa hen mafama ho odos won ko school eyi aya de bia ya mfanhye amantime tutwesre seduku mpa ya ntone ya fanhwe ya mafama wo school na dama duku na twan no obaye mfaso ene du yi ito duku aneto ntoma anencha obasai fa dama ho odin no fa pia oba no na oba no boboa wo daache
ensantrofo ende anape ye fam wa ha asamde na gomonya no man yate nansia na yegu ayinsam kakra ho benyame adom mpenifu ayinfo mpenifu regional house of chiefs ana omukebie eyeye no ediye atoye anana kwesi anan wiabo the 7th na enda ayekese oye gomwa nyanya no ohene anase edukuru ndi se wo gomwa nyanya no asaso so a na wakada kire wo hena na nana kwesi anan wiabo the 7th
so many years ya kwana da wo yenye obi anye ma he omoba na omukọ nti yesre aban no mbe ye ma ayeni market yeni station yetumi na nti sa eco cave ansa yenye bebi a ya betumi afaka na ya no esopa nso toilet nim nti yesre
on se krobia no se asomdwe nim sa na e ba de sa on se mpuntuduma bi ba nipa no ontumi famba sisi ana asomdwe tumi aba krono mu no the best investors entrepreneurs obia opeso di ejuma eba nyanya no sisi asomdwe aba betumi di aba nyanya no SHS e pese nyanya de so etumi nya SHS ni bi yo hospital ho a ye pese eno so aban ye maye sisi ana nkambo aba no the best mpenifo mbekọ aban ho no maye saa na mo mutu saa na mbona ye den amaye
na wotwe atwamu na Tamale High Court ekọ asetena ese Pandai omra sibedwa akonwa no waboagu entiensa nkoto aba no ewo ho no mu biem na we nenam so NPP mabunu bia wo Pandai abato mpesu aso wakeka won hobu ma friends ntwerefo nchie mu adi atudwa se court gina esi a wasie no enya de ombegi atum.
We wish to make it clear that should a rerun be necessitated following the exhaustion of all legal avenues, we will take all necessary steps to safeguard the vote cast by the people of Pandai, as it happened in Asin North during MPP's regime. In fact, we wouldn't allow any uncultured and self-seeking individual to steal the verdict of the people of Pandai, and will also resist vehemently should there be any government machinery to impose any weak and feeble-minded leader on us.
Yes.
Friends from the media, we are utterly convinced that the people of Pandai have witnessed firsthand the selfless dedication and unwavering commitment of our leader, Honorable Martin Yindam, to the development of our constituency. They will not be swayed by empty promises or deceitful rhetoric. It is incumbent upon us to protect and serve their interest. We are aware that the NDC may attempt to deploy state institutions to intimidate us, but we remain undeterred and are ready to sacrifice everything, and I mean everything of ours. Yes. Yes. We will remain undeterred and are ready to sacrifice everything of ours to resist such intimidations.
The reason why we say we don't need a re-voting or the rerun is that when they want to be a rerun or when we mean to re-vote, there will be a lot of distractions. Even it can clear people's lives. That's why we Panda people are saying, or we the youth, saying that we don't need the rerun because our lives are important. And we are very sure that if they are going to do this rerun, it will claim our lives, which we don't want it to be so. That is why we are saying that they should maintain mighty so that the coming years, Insala can contest again. That's our opinion. That's our reasons for this thing. It's a poor decision, but we want peace. It's because of peace we are doing that. We cannot follow the decision of the court so that our lives will be in danger.
Onomanyamfo same awuku eye ekwapem no from Rashibedwani na opanyina aka se de todwa se nipa nim ayi wonanim na obi apese ohim franka wo NPP amanyoko ne dim ne posusu se wonu usi ahene eto abade ma no betimi aboa aye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia opanyina tinim se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wasompen so mampanya be de chire mpire no enti MPP fo aton no Ghana fo ato enti omu de nigina ko no anya de MPP bebre afen so opanyina no o wa ban mu a oginipa odonipa anya de wosesa opposition so no odonipa ginipa tumnya de wasesa ontimi nkasa emfamfa foforo ho enti eka wono nko ade a wonto aba emfama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia
Papai Menena Sampi. He's a man of his word. Dr. Bawumia doesn't fake. Obu ho kope poster. Na fe hu nipa na resrew. Nto resrew cry maye. Cause enye natural. But this man, what you see is what you get. Openipa, edonipa, ekanipa, ebum. Ene nyame moano na sena yeye ma John Ajekum Kufo yeye the same thing so edema yendeshi nanado danko Akufo ado umye moa yera Dr. Bawumia na yen demonstrate say the charcoal seller's son can also wear a white shirt. Now Dr. Bawumia were the running mate 2 times, were the vice president 2 times. Onumpo nkwafoso a stranger there. Now police station executive undi DC. No aboye edia jitumi 2 times. Was a stranger there. And then I also obami sumano. Yame mwamo. Na onkaye ho. Na ene ya ba ye beto January 31st. May this covenant keeping God keep his covenant with us. Na ye mwa Dr. Bawumia.
Ghana this year bedamase se mukaye ho don hwiri ntem na kasebo ye de besumo eneme Midday aseda enkoma Ecobank na chese premtobre kasebo bia no omobo ye chido ma yetimi e de besumo sanso na memfa aseda ema Grocer Ventures eneme Midday Grocer and we twa kaftan kama yi se memfa embesumo na Grocer e woda command Bombay Junction Crown Prince Lodge chi hodmo pe na be hu Grocer Ventures afade bia Grocer se unini nyankita hudi obeboa wo na wonsoso no ho atumi ayefu occasion bia nso awokodo ono Grocer enyankita hudi a obi dwa watade amana tumi afata e bia na wo ntoma na so material woni bi nso so Grocer so ne nkasa ne open obeto apoma ma wo na wo deliver e de ma na wotua ne ka obetimi afre Grocer 0244 250420 0244 250420 crew ni nyina na medam nyina ma se mosumfo Sadat Mohammed enini mo enehwa enyado